Hi, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your October love reading. We're going to start by pulling some energy oracles for your emotional base. And we're also going to pull some cards for the person you're dealing with for the month of October. So let's go ahead and get your emotions out there. Get your guidance as to where you are emotionally. Seek the truth. Let's go ahead and pull one for the person that you're dealing with for the month. But keep in mind, this relationship reading can resonate in a romance, but it can also resonate in regards to a family dynamic, work dynamic, or even your relationship with self. They're coming in with heart chakra, okay? And this is very important that to realize this can go either way. Either they're open in their heart chakra, or they need work to open their heart chakra. You're coming in with seek the truth. So there's something that is hidden from you, Aquarius, that you need an answer to. And you're looking at it from every dynamic. If you notice in this particular card, they have a curtain that they're opening, shedding light in an area that is dark, that is not bright, that is not clear. In seeking the truth, there's no fear, okay? This is something that you need to have an answer to. So regardless of what the answer is, you're open to receiving. You just want to know the truth one way or the other. Because not knowing the truth, you're not able to navigate with all the information that you need. We're going to pull an energy card here for the overall energy for the month that is affecting your emotional base as well as theirs. Deceit. Not a big surprise with seeking the truth, okay? There's been some reason for you to pick up on energies that you're not being told the truth. So we're going to pull a couple cards for them as well. This deceit card can be on so many different levels and or areas of your life. So we'll get some clarifiers on that as well. But you're definitely looking for the truth because your spidey senses are telling you that something's up. Angel of Strength. Bottom of the deck, we have broken heart. Let's go ahead and get a romance card out. The Strength card can also represent a Leo. So if this person's a Leo or they have Leo in their chart, their strength with the heart chakra though. Let's see what's going on here. There's two coming. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally and pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right, Aquarius, you're not wrong. Okay, you're definitely not wrong. There's something going on. Like I said, your spidey senses are all activated because you can feel the energy. You know that what's coming at you is not the truth. You have the Deceit card, pay attention to red flags and seek the truth and let go of control issues. So with let go of control issues is they're saying take a deep breath because the truth will come out in the end. Sometimes we need to force it a little bit or nudge it in the right way, ask the right questions, dig a little deeper, but they don't want you to get overly involved in finding out the truth because it will reveal itself at some point. You know, lies always come out in the wash, as they say, you know, so they, whatever is happening around you, you know about it. and you're going to get to the bottom of it, but don't get overly frustrated or controlling in the situation. Sit back, let the information come to you. People will reveal things by accident, and that's where you need to pick up on that information. So don't stop looking, but don't go out there and rattle too many cages. Let it come to you, which takes patience. So when you know you're being wrong somehow, patience is not one of the virtues that we jump to first. You know, we jump right in and try to figure out what the situation is. They're coming in with soulmate, and it reads, yes, this is your soulmate. And at the bottom of the deck, we have children, and it says your love life is being affected by children. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what else we have. We're going to pull some tarot for clarification. You know, I'm very curious because you're coming in with deceit, seek the truth, pay attention to red flags, and they're coming in with heart chakra, angel of strength, soulmate. Looks all positive and beautiful and strong. So where is the conflict here? Why do you feel that there's red flags going on? Why do you feel that there's deceit underfoot? Let's pull these tarots here. Oh my God, Aquarius, I can't even make this crap up. 7 of Swords. This is my deceit card in the tarot deck. This means someone's up to no good. There's some shady shenanigans going on. He's stealing everybody's swords. He's got a smart ass smirk on his face, like I'm going to get away with it. And he's just off and about doing his business. What is going on, Aquarius? You have 2 deceits. Like I said, your spidey senses are on point. Okay, they're coming in with the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is talking about not being clear in their thinking, not communicating properly or at all. Things are moving very slowly in those departments. I'm going to pull one more for this. Seven of Pentacles. In the upright, the 7 talks about working very, very hard, looking back on your past and seeing all the steps that you've taken to get here financially, building your stability, getting your stuff in order. And you're analyzing it to the point of the good and the bad. Now you're kind of focusing more so on the bad. You're looking at the how comes this didn't work out and I put so much effort into it. But you have a lot of success in your stability and moving forward. This can be a job situation with the Pentacles, but you're firm, you've worked hard, you know your stuff, but not everything worked out the way you thought it was going to be. And here we go with another pentacle at the bottom of the deck, and it's the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight is a slow moving card. It's strong, it's stable, it's something you can count on, but it shows up when it's ready to show up because it needs to build upon that. It's also an offering, a job offering, or an offering of stability. So when the Knight comes in, and that's our warrior, remember, they have to go through all the battles to get to the end. So there's a lot of things that need to go and be put into place before this Knight is ready to actually give the offer. Okay, the slow moving with the Pentacles. We're going to pull some more oracles here. Get to the bottom of why you feel like something's up. Oops, that one wants to come out. And that one is focus, okay? Very strong, determined card. Focus on what you need to know. Don't listen to any of the other things that are going to distract you. If they're trying to someone's trying to gaslight you, focus on the meaning of the words, focus on their delivery, eye contact, body language. Really focus in on who's communicating with you, how they're phrasing their words, if they're being vague in any way, you know, because your focus is to get to the answer. So stay in online. Don't let them distract you. High Priestess of Water, this is your psychic abilities and using your intuition, which you're going to be using this to the full extent because they're not being honest. So you're going to pick up, like I said, on different cues and clues that they're giving, as well as using your intuition and your natural gift of focusing and navigating through this. Here's the reminder card. And in the middle here, I don't know if you guys can see it. It says, don't forget, written in stone. So it's very important that you don't forget what your focus is. You don't doubt your psychic abilities, because if someone's being shady, they're going to try to gaslight you and tell you that you're wrong, that you're overreacting, that you're seeing things that aren't there. If you know something's up, don't let them get you off path as to finding out what the answer is. Again, you don't have to go and like be 1,000 miles a minute trying to figure this out today. It's going to reveal itself. So they're telling you to let go of that control, but don't forget what's going on. Remind yourself what the end game is. Let yourself be open to your intuition, and don't forget how powerful you are as well. And I'm speaking of power, and we have another High Priestess of Spirit. So you have two High Priest cards, okay? You're coming in with spirit as well as water. And the water is about your emotional base as well, but also because it's the water, because this is a water card, especially if it resonates towards a Pisces who are extremely intuitive and psychic. We also have the High Priestess of Spirit, which again is your higher power, which is using your crown chakra, which is really downloading from spirit. So they're telling you to stay really connected to your psychic side, because that's how you're going to navigate through this. And check it out, Aquarius, we have conclusion as well. Where there's a beginning, there's an end. So this is an end of this cycle, an end of the chapter, which means that you will get the answers that you are seeking. Now, whether you like the answer or not, we'll pull some tarot and see if they'll reveal that information. But right now, know that the end is near. Bottom of the deck is understanding, and that is your psychic understanding. That is how you're navigating through all this, okay? Because you're getting gaslighted and shaded in every which way that you can when you're trying to figure out the answer to this problem. And you have to rely on unforeseen energies to give you the answer or the guidance that you need, okay? So this is your spirit guides. These are your angels. We've talked about it before, that we have free will. So we have to ask the angels to come in and help us navigate, or allow us to let them in. With our free will, we have to ask them in, we have to call them in, we have to say, you need to take care of this. You know, I'm done playing this game. You come in here and do what you need to do to speed things along, fix things, heal things, whatever it is it's supposed to be. Ask the angels for help. You don't have to ask for a specific angel. You can ask for them all just to show up. You know, you can just be open to that energy, because you are really, really navigating towards the answer, and it's something that's been bothering you. It's had your focus for far too long. Your intuition is all kinds of sparking left, right, and center. All right. So this was the focus. And now we're clarifying with the 10 of Swords in reverse. This is great energy, because this is where we're no longer feeling betrayed. Okay, there's a release somewhere wherein the recent past, far past, however it works for you, you have felt that you've been betrayed, backstabbed, hurt beyond belief. We did have the broken heart card come up, remember, at the bottom of the deck when we were doing the energy. Broken hearted, okay? This is devastation. Someone has taken your trust and wrecked it. They have deceived you in some way. Something was very intense in regards to you feeling emotional pain, okay? The Ten of Swords is the mental battle that we go through, because it's a swords card, so that's the mental thing. But in reverse for the 10, we're talking about releasing that feeling that we've been betrayed, hurt, or finding peace with something, which is amazing because, you know, there's a lot of betrayal going on. And then we have that conclusion card, and that again is at the end of the cycle. And the 10 is with the swords is the end of the cycle. So as you navigate through this cycle and you find out what the truth really is, it alleviates some betrayal energy that you've been hanging on to. So let's go ahead and clarify the High Priestess of Water. Here we have the King of Wands in reverse. Someone very influential has fallen off your respect level. You've lost respect for this person when this comes to light. Let's clarify reminder. Here we have the Five of Wands in reverse. This is a reminder that not all battles have to be fought. It's acceptance of how things are. Finding peace with that, whether you like it or not, you have to navigate finding peace within your own soul so that you don't carry this negative energy around with you, this betrayal. So you find a way to release it. Someone falls from grace though, with the King of Wands in reverse, because that is an energy that it didn't work out. There's no passion, there's no creativity, there's no desire or drive. And I feel like this person was very influential in your life, and they basically fell from grace in your eyes. Let's clarify the High Priestess of Spirit. High Priestess of Spirit is reminding us that there's going to be a new offering coming in with the Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. It takes its time because it needs to build up to make sure that each aspect of the offering is solid. There's no cracks in the foundation of this offering. This can be a work situation with the Pentacles, but it can also represent your stability. Okay, so new information comes to light. There's a new offer, there's a new beginning, but it's going to be slow moving. So as the Spirit, the High Priestess of Spirit is asking us to remember that there is going to be a new door opening when this one closes, and it can't come through until the conclusion of this particular cycle. And so when it does, that's when the new beginning will start. That's when the new foundation will be revealed to you. So we have to hurry up and get this closed, this chapter closed, this conclusion. Wow, Aquarius, look, we have the Sun card. This is your success card. This is your light, bright, happy energy. This is where you feel warm and have your abundance and feel secure and know that what you're doing is correct. So as it concludes, the answers are given to you. The person falls from grace. It is what it is. But you don't feel betrayed about it anymore. You find some peace with it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Death in reverse. Okay, and this acceptance of change. Death is just change. Okay, and in the upright, sometimes we are fearing that change coming in, but when it's in reverse, like I said, it is what it is. You accept it, you move on, you let that energy flow, but now you have your answer. Now you know what their motivation was. Now you understand why it happened the way it did. I'm still not clear on the soulmate strength in the heart chakra with the person you're dealing with. They're coming in with this energy of we're all connected, we are bonded. This is something that, being very strong in your heart chakra, declaring that they're your soulmate. Pull in a couple more. Oath and fulfillment. So the promises that this person had given you from their heart, and they believed it, failed. They didn't fulfill their oath to you, and they didn't want to tell you about it. Bottom of the deck, just from the quick shuffle, is strength again. I want to pull from a different deck for you guys. Hold on. I feel that they deceived you by trying to protect you. They had given you a promise that they wholeheartedly thought that they were going to be able to keep. And in the end, they ended up messing up, whether it was financially, whether it was a third party situation, which is, I'm not really feeling that. I'm feeling it was something to do with them putting their best foot forward and it failing. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward and surrender to the journey, release control. So for me, you guys are in a relationship with someone. This can be a coworker, this can be a boss, this can be your significant other, but something went wrong and they didn't want to tell you. And they didn't want to bring it to the table. They were afraid to tell you what was going on. From the bottom of their heart, they thought they were doing the right thing, and it blew up in their face. Okay, there was a situation in which they did not see this coming, and they hid this from you in every which way that they could. And now they're trying very hard to be open and let you know about where they were at that moment, that they thought they were doing the right thing, and it just went south really quick, and they didn't want to admit that they screwed up. They didn't want you to judge them. They didn't want you to feel that they don't have your back, that they can't help you, that they can't keep you in the lifestyle from which you become accustomed. Something along your foundational base is going to be really rocked. And I think that you fear it's something different. Okay, if your significant other lost their job and they don't want to tell you, and they're being all secretive, and they've got secret phone calls, and they're being quiet, and they're not expressing how they're feeling, you're afraid that it's a third party situation, that they're stepping out and they're not supposed to. It's something different than what you think it is. And that's where you need to use your psychic abilities, listen to the red flags, pay close attention to what's really being said and done, because I believe that your fear of the worst thing happening is actually not what is going to be revealed. It's going to be something completely different. It's going to be tough. Okay, they're going to send the mountain. It's going to be something that they have to rebuild on their own, and something that they have to fix. You have a lot of pentacles in here coming in. So I believe it's a work situation in which they kind of like lost their job or made a bad investment, and financially you guys are going to take a hit. But they thought they were doing the right thing. They had the best of intentions, and it went south really fast. So keep that in mind as you're navigating through the month, Aquarius, that you may think it's one thing and it actually revealed to be something else, which is actually a relief to you that it's not what you thought it was. So please let me know how this works for you. I'm really interested to see how you guys are doing through this, because this is pretty intense. And know that keep your mind open to all that's being revealed. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. Take care and see you next time. Bye.